For years, it has been a popular joke that The Simpsons somehow predicted the future. We often point to the cartoon forecasting smartwatches before they even existed, or guessing the outcome of the 2016 election. But as we move toward 2026, these coincidences have taken a darker turn. The predictions are no longer about gadgets or politics. They look like specific warnings about the world's stability. Take the doomsday clock. In early 2026, it moved to 85 seconds before midnight, the closest the world has ever been to a total collapse since the clock was created in 1947. In this context, midnight represents a human-made disaster large enough to break the basic systems modern life depends on, from global food supplies to the electrical grid. The show's writers spent decades creating scenarios that look less like fiction and more like a map for this kind of breakdown. As we move through 2026, we can trace exactly how those cartoon punchlines evolved into the physical threats we face today. This evolution started at the smallest possible scale, our own biology. The cartoon once depicted a suffocating plastic world, a reality we reached when global plastic waste broke down into microscopic dust that scientists now find inside human blood, lungs, and brain tissue. The show also featured characters controlled by neural implants. Today, Neuralink is conducting human trials, attempting to build a direct interface between digital computers and the human nervous system. While these devices are designed to help people bypass paralysis, they also create a new category of risk. For the first time, corporations have a potential gateway into the organ that houses human memory, movement, and independent thought. This process of harvesting biological data began with something much more common. What was once a throwaway gag about Lisa's fiancé talking into his watch is now a silent, constant body tracker. This chart shows how rapidly the smartwatch market has grown, reaching an estimated 562 million users globally. That represents 500 million people streaming their heart rhythms and sleep patterns to private tech servers. We have allowed corporate surveillance to physically enter our lives and monitor our biology, trading our most intimate data for the convenience of a digital health report. Our immediate surroundings have followed a similar path. The Simpsons introduced the Ultra House 3000, a perfectly automated home that eventually takes control of its owners' lives. Real homes now operate on a similar network of mass surveillance. We voluntarily install doorbell cameras, interior monitors, and smart speakers that log our daily routines on company servers. Outside the home, the physical world is increasingly managed by algorithms. The show once joked about an AI medbot scanning patients. Today, real hospitals use AI programs to read X-rays and flag fatal diseases before a human doctor even enters the room. Technology is now the physical intermediary in healthcare. In a single year, more than 3 million procedures were performed using robotic-assisted systems, with metal appendages operating inside the human body. At work, the human element is also fading. Years after Mr. Burns replaced his workforce with robots, major tech companies are cutting thousands of corporate jobs while citing a transition to AI-driven efficiency. This process often takes the form of quiet shrinkage. One junior role never opens, a team gets smaller, and a single chat box absorbs the remaining tasks until the human presence disappears. The systems designed to shelter, heal, and employ us are being handed over to black box algorithms that prioritize technical efficiency over human needs. To keep us from noticing this shift, our attention is managed through the entertainment trap. While Springfield once banned silly content, real life flooded the world with it, trapping billions of people in endless scrolling social media feeds. The cartoon also mocked media consolidation with CNN BCS. Today, multi-billion-dollar mergers have placed the news networks, streaming platforms, and film libraries that shape our worldview under the control of a few massive companies. This constant digital distraction leaves us unprepared for physical global risks. Homer Simpson once accidentally triggered a standoff from a nuclear submarine. Our reality is more dangerous than a cartoon accident. This visualization shows the current global stockpile, totaling 12,241 nuclear weapons. Within that total, 2,100 warheads are kept on high alert for fast launch. maintained by world powers, while treaties limiting these weapons have expired. These threats are already causing massive physical destruction. We are seeing rising civilian death tolls in flashpoints across Europe and the Middle East, with major powers watching every move. Our collective focus on algorithmically optimized entertainment has left us blind to the physical realities that are pushing the world toward a breaking point. The final stage of this decay is the loss of objective truth. The Simpsons joked about the government borrowing Tom Hanks' face to manufacture trust when their own credibility vanished. Years later, the show depicted a chatbot writing a fake happy ending for the town, hosted by an artificial version of Conan O'Brien. Those scenarios are now the mechanics of our daily lives. Deepfakes, cloned voices, and fabricated news videos have made it nearly impossible to verify the reality of what we see on our screens. We are living inside the punchline. The true danger of 2026 isn't just that these dystopian tools exist. It's that our reality has been so thoroughly corrupted that we are quietly accepting the impossible as normal.